Welcome to the Heimerdinger Champion Spotlight, presented by Riot Games. Heimerdinger, the revered inventor, is one of the most unique champions in League of Legends. Assuming you rely on your H28G evolution turrets, you will have an interesting map control metagame. Successful execution is extremely rewarding and can result in some really amazing moves. I use standard offensive-minded masteries and runes. Magic penetration, mana regeneration per level, flat cooldown reduction, and the always popular flat health quintessences. My masteries are 9-0-21, rushing the magic penetration mastery in offense, and taking standard utility masteries, regeneration, cooldown reduction, and improved ghost and flash. Because your opponents will always try to kill you first, and as one of the frailest champions in the game, Heimerdinger needs the escape mechanisms. This is why you take Ghost and Flash, and also why you want to buy Zhonya's Ring as soon as possible. I start out with Amplifying Tome and a health potion. The ability power will help your turrets get killing blows on minions, and it turns into Cage's lucky pick. Always place your turrets behind the friendly melee minions. This placement will help keep them safe against champions like Ezreal. You want to be sure to help your turrets get the last hit on minions. Engage how quickly the minions are dying, and last hit them with your 60 base damage. The Golem is another important objective for Heimerdinger. Set down a turret, and use Hextech micro rockets and the grenade to clear away the monsters. You can even choose to push with your team just by being level 9 and having Golem, often winning the game outright. Also, Heimerdinger can solo the dragon. Once you hit level 9, set up a couple turrets right outside the cave. Then, pull him into range using rockets and your various spells to down him quickly while taking very little damage. As Heimerdinger, you have to play very cautiously. Over half your damage output is in your turrets, and since it takes over 18 seconds, even at max cooldown reduction, to place all 3 of them, you have to plan ahead. Because of this limitation, Heimerdinger is best played as a pushing champion, working with the rest of your team. Your best option is to create a base of operations, which is why some people call Heimerdinger the club owner. You should always think of yourself as frail and needing the protection of your turrets, or bouncers. Let's look at the first easiest use of Zhonya's Ring, delaying or preventing death. I actually make a huge mistake here, because I activate the item extremely late, with below 100 health left, meaning that I die to Tormented Soil. Thankfully my team picks up the 2 kills without me, but I should not have died here. A large fight breaks out in mid. I put out as much damage as I can, with Deathfire Grasp dropping Blitzcrank very low. As I get assaulted by Alistar, I use Zhonya's Ring to block 2 damage ticks from Ignite. Because I'm durable enough to stay in the fight, I manage to help pick off Morgana. Notice that I still keep a pretty defensive position throughout the fight, even though I have Ghost and Flash. Lastly, we chase Veigar as he flashes away. I use Concussion Grenade to reveal him, allowing me to cast Hextech micro rockets, which gives Olaf the kill and me an assist. I head top to gank Morgana and Blitzcrank. I hit them with all my abilities, including Deathfire Grasp, onto Morgana. I tap Zhonya's Ring to block the damage and stun from Morgana's ultimate. As she gets away, I flash to get into range and kill her with a turret. But I should have cast before the grenade as well, so casting it early was a huge mistake. If she had cast Black Shield earlier, I wouldn't have gotten the kill, as Heimerdinger's turrets deal magic damage. The fight winds down a bit, and Ezreal's forced to retreat past my turrets. Additionally, because they've revealed his location, Malphite hits him with unstoppable force. Then I'm also able to cast Upgrade, to slow Alistar as he walks by. It is always worthwhile to lay down turrets and get out safely, because you never know when your turrets will get kills for you. As we fight in their base, I see Alistar is available to kill. Because you can't always rely on your turrets or rockets to hit the targets you want, you need to learn how to lead your enemies with Concussion Grenade. Here, I expect him to walk towards the fountain. As it turns out, I've also led him enough to still hit after he flashes. One last tip on Concussion Grenade. If you know you'll be safe, you can walk right up to your target, making it a very easy shot to land on Ezreal. thanks for tuning in to the Heimerdinger Champion Spotlight. Get out there and make a name
for great science